Hey, this is Jeff from Jeff Race to the Top. I'm here today to try and replace some bushings off the rear subframe, the subframe bushing, and also the rear differential bushings. I'm gonna try and use the ball joint press with the adapters. I got some adapters. I just gotta find them here, and hopefully I have enough to press them out. Worst case is I don't want to buy another, or I can't say another. I don't want to buy a hydraulic press if I don't need to, but if I have to, it is what it is. Huh? All right, let's get to it. I think this will work. Ugh. quite the dilemma. All right, so I'm in a pickle here. Don't know how to get the subframe bushings out, but I think I have an idea on how to get this the larger differential bushing out. I'm gonna go get a piece of all thread, just thick enough for the hole, and pull it through. I think that'll be fine. Get a large enough washer here, pushing it in. I think it's gonna be not that big of a deal either. All right. It's been a couple of days. I finally got the wheel bearing kit in. I just needed the cups and the adapters. The centerpiece, it was too thick to use it to, use it as the pressing mechanism, I guess. I don't know. So I got a piece of all thread and a couple of nuts. Hopefully this thing works. I think it should work. I watched a couple of videos online about it, and they pressed it on and off. No, not a problem. So anyway, let's get back to it. I just got done replacing the bushings for the differential on the subframe. I'm not going to do the actual subframe bushings. I'm looking closer at it. They're pretty damn good. And it was giving me a little bit of a problem pressing it out. I guess the way they have it on here, the tool wasn't getting a good grip, so it was starting to slide off on it. So I said, all right, you know what? Instead of hurting myself, I'm going to just keep it on there and go from there and worry about that in the future. That's future me's problem. But anyway, so the next step is I want to get the rear diff prepped. I'm going to take the cover off. I've let that drain for overnight for maybe a day or two. I say overnight, but it was several overnights. So it should be pretty empty. I just want to take the cover off, make sure there's no big chunks in there. But when I was draining it, it was pretty damn clean. So I don't know if they just did a service on it, because I did pick that one up at the junkyard. So let's get to it. So just took the cover off the rear diff. Everything looks good in there. Spinning everything. It don't feel crunchy or anything like that. There's nothing like it's binding or anything. The gears look really good in there. The spider gear looks really good. There's no pits. There's no abnormal wear as long as I can see. So the only thing left to do is weld it up. It is not my only option, but it's my cheapest option as of right now. And well, it is what it is. But if you've watched this till the end, a like, share, and a subscribe would do me greatly, and I'll see you at the racetrack.